Oh, I'm back, YouTube.
To y'all, it's like I'm not even really back, cause I just made a video and I had to go do something. And now I'm back. And let's get into it. I got through half of this video, but we're gonna restart it over. This is my dream car right there. You see the title, what it's like to drive a Hellcat Challenger. Okay, that's what I'm gonna be getting. It may not be my first car, but that's what my dream is to get. I don't know if it's like really should be a dream, cause like it would be like a dream. It should be like a car that like it's gonna be challenging for you to get, like a car for 100,000 or like 60,000 or something like that. But a Challenger, I don't know if their price range would be that high. Maybe like 50,000 or lower. But I don't know if this should be a challenge. But this is a car I would like to get. So let's get into the video.
Today we're going to show you what it's like to drive the Hellcat Challenger. Now, one of the coolest features on this vehicle is the air intake. Notice that the inner light here has a hole pass through to feed the engine more air. Before we take it for a spin, let's look at the infotainment system for a bit. The coolest is by clicking the SRT button, it gives you an array of options to customize the driving experience. So if you go into track mode, you'll see 700 horsepower, transmission on track, paddle shifters, traction probably almost completely off, and suspension much stiffer. Go into sport mode, give you a little bit more protection against crashing. You can customize it, or default gives you some street settings here. Valet mode limits this to 500 horsepower. Oh, we've got to enter a pin here. Limits it to 500 horsepower, 4,000 RPMs, keeps traction control on, and doesn't allow launch control. One of the first things you notice is how easy the Hellcat Challenger is to drive. If you give it just small throttle inputs, it's no different than a base Challenger. If you're worried about buying this car because it's 707 horsepower and rear-wheel drive, as long as you have some self-control and you don't turn traction control off and floor it, you're going to be absolutely fine. That's what's so great about these, is that one, it's not that expensive, and two, you could daily drive one and destroy supercars on the highway. The paddles are in a bit of a peculiar location, so typically you're taught in performance driving to put your hands at 9 and 3, and when you do that, it's very hard to reach the paddles. You have to grip it more at 10 and 2 and use your pinky or ring fingers to grip the paddles. Instead, at the 9 and 3 position, you've got some buttons here to control the radio. Not really the best ergonomically there. Drop it down in a second. These things actually handle pretty well.
The reason why I can't count down, because I thought that when he was gonna floor it. But I guess it's after this turn. That's why I kept doing it again. I thought I was like, when he gonna do it? But let's get it on.
Good grip.
There we go.
And of course, in the straights, absolutely nuts. And instantaneous shift points with the 8-speed automatic transmission. Yes, this car is heavy, but it's by no means a slouch in a straight line or around a turn either. Flick it through, downshift, throw it in a second. That supercharger whine is absolutely awesome. So I'll stop talking for a minute and let the Hellcat speak for itself.
I'm still thinking, what should I get? Should I get a manual kind or automatic? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Should I get like a manual car or automatic car? Cause hey, I could get a manual to interact more with the car. Nah. But if I get an automatic, I can be like, instead of wasting one hand to be on the gearbox, I could be one hand right here and one in my phone, with one in one hand in my camera. I don't know. What if I had a chance to get one automatic Challenger and a manual Challenger, and it'd be both the same? Should that be a goal? Have two Challengers, one automatic and one manual? I don't know about that. In the future, after I get my Challenger, I'm gonna just keep adding more to my car collection. What I want is a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. I think that should be like more as a goal, because that would be harder for me to get than a Challenger. But a Challenger, I can walk, go less than 2 miles. I already be at the dealership with a Challenger. And not that high price of money. I'm finna put my Lays in here. Let's get back to the video. No copyright strikes for me. But that is my dream car. Well, that's a car I would like to get. It might not be my first car. My goal is to have a car before next summer. I mean, before like 2017 Christmas, because I turned 16 this summer. Then I can be hustling, putting in applications to get a job, and it might become successful. So, and when I get my car, I'm sure I don't want it to be no well, I guess it's gonna be my first car. I might have to upgrade but yeah. So much better. I get to the next reaction.